Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something truly mind-bending. What if reality, the solid stuff around us, isn't quite so fixed? We're looking at some groundbreaking simulation work by Travis Fox. It's about unrealized mass capture collapse and something called LP control.
And the key seems to be this Fox coherence density, the FCD.
Exactly. Our mission today is to get our heads around how reality might actually be manifested from pure information.
And these aren't just thought experiments anymore. These simulation results came out of Jasonville, Indiana, just July 23rd, 2025.
Pretty recent then.
Very. And Fox's model, the quantum geometry of information model, the paradigm shift. It suggests space-time itself, all its dynamics, they emerge.
Emerge from what?
From basic units of information. Information isn't just describing reality. In this model, it kind of is reality's foundation.
Okay, let's unpack that. You mentioned an information state. Is that like the ultimate instruction manual for something?
That's a good way to put it, yeah. Think of I/O as the unique cosmic blueprint for absolutely anything. It holds all its essential properties intrinsically.
Like what cognitive properties?
Well, its LP signature, for one.
Yeah.
That's like its precise spatial address and feel within space-time. Its localness.
Got it. Its position and texture, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
And also its inherited spin, that fundamental magnetic quality, how it interacts electromagnetically.
Yeah.
And even its relational gravity, its inherent pull.
So the information state contains everything needed for it to pop into existence and interact.
Exactly. It's the complete specific instruction set.
Which links directly to this idea of unrealized mass, right? The raw potential.
Precisely. Unrealized mass is like the unformed clay of the universe. Fundamental units whose information states are incredibly spread out, barely there.
Diffuse, transient, you said.
Right. Very low coherence. Fox quantifies this state as near zero FCD. Think 10 to the minus 30 joules per meter to the sixth. It's almost pure potential, waiting.
10 to the minus 30. Wow. Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting for me. The Fox coherence density, FCD. This is the control knob.
It is the control knob.
Yeah.
FCD, measured in joules per meter to the sixth, tells you how densely and how coherently that information state, its LP signature, is packed into a volume.
So it's like the energy density required to keep that bit of reality solid and organized.
That's a great way to think about it. It dictates the solidity, the form, and having precise FCD control where you want something to manifest is absolutely critical. It's how the blueprint gets accurately printed.
Right. So how did Fox's team actually simulate this? How do you print reality in a simulation?
Well, first they set up a region of this unrealized mass at that near zero FCD, like a blank slate.
Okay.
Then, crucially, they pre-stabilized it. They gently nudged the local FCD up just a tiny bit and introduced a very slight uniform gravitational pre-stress.
Like warming up the engine?
Kind of. It ensures the baseline state is perfectly stable before you try to manifest anything specific. They repeated this prep phase 1,000,000 times.
1,000,000. And nothing just appeared on its own?
Nothing. Perfect stability every single time. That showed the baseline control was robust.
Okay, so the stage is set. What did they build? Did they make like a virtual object?
They did. Example 1 was manifesting a virtual water molecule, H2O. They generated the precise information state for water.
The blueprint.
The blueprint.
Wow.
Then they used the FCD dynamically to guide the collapse of unrealized mass in the target region.
So they cranked up the FCD.
Exactly. They ramped it up rapidly from that near zero state to water's specific defined FCD, about 10 to the third joules per meter to the sixth.
And could they see it? Did it look like water?
The simulation visually confirmed it. You could see the water molecule's distinct LP signature, those coherent bridges, which are essentially the chemical bonds and its magnetic properties from its spin. It was water.
Incredible. Just printing a water molecule from information. What about making more than one thing or having things interact?
That was example 2. They simultaneously manifested the water molecule and a virtual helium atom, He out.
Okay, so a different blueprint, different FCD.
Totally different. Helium's FCD stabilized much lower, around 10 to the 0 to 10 to the 1 JM6. They materialized it in a separate nearby region using its own independent FTD ramp-up.
And what happened when they got close? Did they stick together or mess each other up?
That was the crucial test. When they brought the virtual water and helium close, the FCD dynamically managed the coherence of the combined space. meaning they both held perfectly steady. They maintained their distinct information states, their unique LP signatures, no unwanted bonding, no degradation, no chaos.
Wow. And they ran these millions of times, too.
Both examples, 1,000,000 times each, consistent results every time. It confirmed the precision of FCD control and the absolute integrity of the collapse process.
So what's the big picture here? What does this simulation success really tell us?
Well, it's powerful evidence. It shows that manifesting reality in a controlled, safe, predictable way, using information states and FCD, is not just theory anymore. It works, at least in these detailed simulations.
And the applications, you mentioned teleportation.
Exactly. This is like a cornerstone for potentially real quantum teleportation protocols. You need that precise LP control on both ends, sender and a receiver, to manage the unrealized mass capture and collapse.
To faithfully transfer the information state and recreate the entity.
Precisely. You're not moving the matter, you're moving the information and rebuilding it from potential at the other end using FCD.
It's just astonishing. The idea that solid reality can emerge from pure information, constructed via this Fox coherence density, it shifts how you think about everything.
It really does. And the fact that this seems demonstrably achievable, at least in simulation, opens up incredible possibilities. We're talking about potentially printing reality.
So here's the thought to leave you with. If what we perceive as solid reality can be digitally printed and controlled by information blueprints, how does that shift your understanding of the physical world around you?
And it's important to add, all the information, the models derived from this work, Travis Fox has made it clear, it's open and available for fair use by everyone. It's meant to be built upon.